Good morning to you, welcome. It's Monday today and it's currently 21 it says here, so it's sunny and the usual, you know what I mean. Yes, it is supposed to be hot today, but I think it's gone down by 3 degrees. Not the band 3 degrees. It was 24 this morning at 8 AM. Don't know why, but it was quite warm. Now it seems to have gone down. Set for 29 I believe today, but maybe not. So here we have a DWP story again. This obviously is very much if you're what we would call, if you haven't got your eyes open to the abuse and discrimination from the DWP against disabled people, and the whole scheme of it is set to not help you but to hinder you and to vilify your disabilities and try to prove that you are not disabled enough, even though some of us were born with it, and it ain't going to get any better. In fact, they're probably going to get worse, most of us, over time, age, health, and things like this. But we know that they do this. We know that the assessments they do are slanted. They're slanted towards not giving you any money. This is a reality that we have to live with. Only able-bodied people will say, what are you talking about? That's rubbish. They're only there to help you. They give you loads of money. I wish. But this is a petition, and it's a calling for the DWP to conduct a full review of the PIP health assessments and application process. It's been in the firing line for many years. Obviously, I had to do one of those when I was transferred from DLA. I had a lifelong award on DLA, and of course they transferred me over, forcibly transferred you over. You either have it or you don't. And of course I had to go for this health assessment in Bristol, and to be fair, for me, I was very lucky that I had a newbie assessor who was quite happy to put it through on every word I said. Just a quick message. I mean, it's very easy to do. Just go over to these platforms and click the button, the big red button that says subscribe. Help me out, support me on these platforms: OurTube, Brand YouTube, BitTube, YouTube, and Odyssey. I think some people have had it really bad when they've gone for theirs. They obviously get the vindictive, nasty assessor, or the person who is unqualified in. No, I don't really know how a paramedic can know about your disability. Quite clearly, I know paramedics and they don't even know what my disability is when I tell them. And many times when they ask you and they say, I've got CP, and they go, oh, what's that then? It's like, well, you're the medical professional, you should know. It is basically one of the commonest disabilities that you can have from birth, even though there's a wide discrepancy between people. That probably no two people are going to be the same, have the same disablement, and it is very much usually caused by from birth. You can obviously get it if you have a accident of some sort and you're brain damaged, but that's less common. But these people, they don't really know. And this is a petition for campaigning for change, how it's done. To be fair, I mean, it's a complete waste of time, because the DWP will do what they will do, and there's no amount of moaning about it. It ain't going to happen until we get a proper caring government. So here is the story. It is, of course, the headline. There's a new petition. It's an online petition being created calling on the government to conduct a full review into the independent assessors and what they do in that role and the application process. It is the second petition in a matter of days to raise concerns, going as far as to call them inhumane and degrading. Certainly my one, I was asked to do stuff that really I refuse to do, but obviously you have to be aware that they write that down, that you refuse to do it. So I made sure that they knew that I wasn't refusing to do it, it was the fact that I couldn't do it. But yeah, it is quite degrading and quite inhumane. Especially when they're looking out the window as you come in the building and they're checking you to see that you say, oh, I can't walk very far, and then suddenly you run into the building. They're looking for that too. I mean, there are people that will scam, but the average person is not going to do that. Both of these petitions raise awareness of concerned disabled people across the UK in the hope of affecting positive change. Well, that ain't going to happen really, is it? But hey, you know, they want 10,000 signatures for it to be have a response, and then 100,000 to get it debated in Parliament, which again I don't know. This is obviously run by the Disability News Service. He's the disabled journalist who's been reporting on this for 25 years, and he's organising this petition. The full review of the application process was created and shared on TikTok. See, I'm not a great fan of TikTok, but clearly she has 12,000 followers, so that is 10,000 more than me on YouTube. A disability advocate. Well, I can give you a little shout out. All right, so that's Keely on TikTok. I'm taking a stand against the DWP because of the whole process. In just a few days, it's received 3,000 signatures. Just a few thousand away. Well, it's got another 7,000 to go. And 99,000 or 97,000 to get it debated. We want them to conduct a full review. This should look at the policy and performance of Atos and Capita, these two companies that are being paid millions of pounds to do these assessments. We believe Capita and Atos are not fit for purpose, and it leads to many people being unfairly denied benefits. And of course you have to go to tribunal with the added stress of that, and there's time limit as well. And often cases when they do that, you lose your car if you've got a car. So it's very, very inconvenient. So if you want to, we'll put this link down below and you can follow it up. So full review it's been requested, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just an old cynic and just looking on the negative side of everything. But from experience, I think we haven't got much chance. Right, that's it from me. Have a good day.